What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with some more Trails of Cold Steel 3. Last time, we finally finished up the first day of our field study here in Heimdallar. Quite a lot happened, but it ended off with the original Class 7 having their long-awaited reunion. It's been about a year since they were all able to be together, pretty much since they all left Thor's Academy while Reen was still there. But yeah, it was a nice time, and they got to discuss a lot of things. But now the second day is going to start, and we have until 4 p.m. to deal with the whole Calvardian agent situation before they have to declare martial law. If we can handle it by 4 p.m., then the summer festival can go on as planned. If not, martial law will be declared. So let's get going. I wonder if it's really just going to jump to the next day, or if we're going to see Reen get back to... Yep, nope, it's just going back. So no Reen going back to camp and then everyone asking him about stuff. But then again, everyone was probably asleep by the time Reen got back. Oh, 7 a.m. They're starting later today. Wait, Celestin's here? Oh, wow, everyone's here. But they weren't with us when we left. After we captured those 3 agents yesterday, the rest of them seem to have become even more wary. Our reports say a large number of them have collected their listening equipment and entered the underground tunnels. Yeah, as soon as the summer festival starts up, we're gonna lose them all in a swarm of tourists. It sucks, but the only way we're gonna avoid that is by using martial law and the Imperial Army. But if we bring the army into it, it will no longer matter whether the agents are dead or alive. We need to consider the international opinion, too. Not to mention, it would cause citizens to panic right before the summer festival. I'd much prefer to settle this with arrests than with tanks. Agreed. Well, working with the main campus and the guild, we'll snatch them all up one way or another. The entire branch campus will unite and take care of the crisis. Thank you. I thank you for your support as well, Lady Le Guin, Professor Schmidt. I've also sent a few new requests that I'd like you to take a look at later. Understood. Please contact us if anything comes up. I certainly will, thank you. Alright, let's go over our plans. As of this morning, the Professor's communication wave amplifiers have been sent to both the main campus and the guild. First off, Orlando's team and mine will split up and go down the unexplored tunnels in the west side of Heimdallar. There, we'll set up communications network while we hunt down and dispose of the Republic's agents. Arresting. We're arresting them. Seems like they got some crazy new gear called Ramda. However, it appears it's only been recently developed, so they've not yet mastered its use. What do you mean mastered? Don't you just press a button and they're either invisible or they're not? Well, I guess they're not invisible, they make projections. If the general and Orlando are in the field, I'm certain a platoon or 2 will be no issue. True, but on the flip side, if they got any more guys than that, there's no guarantee you'll survive. Oh, I suppose I won't hold back then. The safety of the students should be our top priority. So please try and make sure you arrest the agents. Thank you for contacting us, Major Arundel. If there's any further movement, please let us know. You got it. Well, good luck, everyone. With this operation and with Class 7's new and old. Yep, he's doing his usual wave. While we're on that subject, you got to talk about lots of things yesterday, didn't you? Yeah, what's your friends gonna be doing? They're split up across the city to gather information. They might have found something, so if we run into any of them, we should check in. Got it. So we'll be patrolling the entire city? We'll need to determine where the agents are headed somehow. Alright, day 2 of our field exercise has begun. Let's get to it. Our time limit is 4 p.m. If the agents are not apprehended by then, martial law will be invoked. We will have results by then. The sirens won't be ringing today. Yes, ma'am. Well, we at least hope, anyway. Gulp, this seems pretty serious. We're up against Calvert Special Forces, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Yes, Principal Aurelia and Instructor Randolph are both very experienced. Tita's orbital gear will finally be deployed in actual battle as well. I'm glad we've participated in the testing. Looks like it'll be fun, but so does patrolling the city. Let's check the requests. Oh, 3 semi-requireds. Heimdallar Tunnel Monsters, Precious Cargo, Heimdallar Airport, and St. Estrella Distress. Students at St. Estrella School have been facing rare serious issue. Okay. It's gonna be all those things you gotta do two or three of them. Notice, Western Heimdallar. If you can spare the time, patrol Heimdallar Airport and Carroll Imperial Villa. Got it. A request from the girls' school. And patrolling Heimdallar Airport. Seems like we should go to Carroll Imperial Villa as well. Yeah, we might find some clues there. Oh, I didn't mean to hit auto. Taking into account the 2 places we didn't check yesterday, we need to patrol every block. Alright, let's begin the second day of our Special Operations missions. Yes, sir! Yep, once you do 2 of them. Got both groups getting ready to head out. Oh, can we give it to Sandy now? Sandy, we brought the ingredients. This is everything you needed, right? The appearance, the aroma. It's just like the memo on the recipe said. Glad to hear it. Here you are. Wow, you found 3. Thank you. All right, let's get cooking. Is this appropriate to do now? Aren't we getting ready to... Okay, whatever. Geez, with a pot that big, how much are you making? Ah, so she called you and Tito over, too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Wow, it smells amazing. Yeah, it sure does. We'll be finished cooking soon? Alrighty, all done. It's the ultimate dish passed down in my hometown, Ulster. Lenheim risotto. Wait, Lenheim? Lenheim? Oh, I feel like I've heard that name before. Oh, could it be? Well, let's put that aside for the moment. Oh, Sandy knows. Dig in while it's still warm. Alright, let's eat. Thank you for the food. Oh my, one blink and all our plates were suddenly picked clean. How do I even describe it? The flavor and smell were both so deep. Agreed, I didn't expect such a magnificent dish. Felt a little too light to me. Definitely good, though. Yeah, it was amazing. But you said it was called Lenheim Risotto. That's the same name Prince Oliver uses when he dresses as a performer. Oh, that's where I remember it from. Well, actually, there's a reason for that. The truth is, the one who created this recipe was named Ariel Lenheim. She was the late mother of Prince Oliver. So this whole time, ever since Lee Barrel, when he first had that name, he was just, it wasn't all just a made-up name. He was using his mother's name. That hurts. The prince's mother. It's a bit shocking, actually. So you know Mr. Prince, then? Ah, sorry. I didn't really mean to keep it from you guys or anything, but my hometown, Ulster, is also the hometown of Prince Oliver's mother. So it's also where the prince grew up. Oh, I see. I had no idea. Neither did I. I'm certain my brother would have known. We now know you and the prince share a hometown, but how did you end up with a recipe from the prince's mother? Well, you see, Alstor is a very small town out in the countryside. Everyone who lives there know each other. We're practically one big family. Miss Ariel used to help out at my family's inn all the time. It was there that she wrote down the recipe passed down through her family and left us her notes. I see, it all makes sense now. Thanks so much for the food. I'm sure Prince Oliver would have liked to try it too. Oh yes, if I ever have the opportunity, I'd love to prepare this for him. I'll be sure to let him know next time I see him. Aw, thanks, Tita. Oh, by the way, there's still plenty left over. So I'll pack it to go, so please take some with you. With pleasure. Nice to have something on the go for when we get hungry. Lenheim risotto. Well, we got some lore about Olivier that we didn't know up until this point, despite us having known him for how many games now? 3, 4, 5, 6. This would be the 8th game. 8th? Well, no, he was not in, he was not in 0, but he's been in every other game at least once since. Alright, hey Randy. Alrighty, can't let my cute little kiddos get injured on my watch. Gonna need to put in a lot of thought into squad composition here. First off, I'll have Wayne and Freddy cover the flanks. I shouldn't bother him right now. Alright, bye everybody. Let's get moving. Oh, so are we gonna head to the villa by bike? What about the wanted monster underground? No, it'll be faster if we ride a special train from Heimdallar Station to get to the villa. Since the wanted monster is underground, we need to head out from either the cemetery or the racecourse. Arrangements should have been made that will allow us to deploy from either way. Speaking of which, weren't there several forks in the path we didn't take during our chase yesterday? Indeed, the wanted monster must be lurking in one of those. Yeah, we get it. Let's just get a move on already. So, we got one job for St. Estrella, Heimdallar Airport, and City Hall. So we gotta go to Heimdallar regardless. Oh wow, we got everything here. Oh, they want us to go to all these areas first. Well, I guess we can just start by going everywhere. Oh, and it shows who's hanging out where. Okay. Well, let's start with the request. So let's see. Laura and Emma are at Drakel's Plaza. Vesta Street, Sarah and Fee. Heimdallar Cathedral, Millium. Racecourse, Eustace and Machias. The airport is one of our requests. Heimdallar Central Station. Wait, where are... Did I miss something? Where's Gaius and Elliot? They must be somewhere else then. Maybe on the other side. Alright. Let's go to Central... No, let's do the airport one first. Oh, it's really foggy this early in the morning. Heimdallar Airport lobby. Wow, the airport is huge. The lobby alone is bigger than Crossbill's entire airport. Well, it is the biggest airport in the Empire. I heard they just completed renovations to expand it earlier this year. Yes, in order to offer direct flights to Crossbill, Jurai, and Haliask. Airships and trains have become integral parts of today's travel infrastructure. Safe to say their popularity will continue to grow at an alarming rate. Even though tickets are still really pricey, it's pretty crowded here, don't you think? That's because the summer festival is approaching. The number of inbound flights from abroad must be staggering. We can go out into the flight deck, so let's add it to our patrol. Understood. Yeah, you got all kinds of people here. Oh wait, Heimdallar is one of the locations we want to be, huh? Well, obviously Heimdallar. The airport. Well, let's talk about this request first. The request from the airport came from the cargo division, right? Let's ask around. Hello, we're from Thor's Branch campus, Class 7 Special Operations. I believe we received a request. Oh, you're all here. Thank you for coming. There's something I wanted to ask all of you. Our orders mention a package with an unknown destination. Why don't you just send it back to the delivery company? Well, maybe you should just take a look. Oh, that's how you bring up packages? Looks like this place uses state-of-the-art technology. Haha, yes, one of the upgrades we made last year was automated parceling management. And here it is. This is the package in question. It arrived 2 days ago, but no one had come to retrieve it. The shipping tag fell off and no one knows where it's supposed to be delivered. However, it's labeled with valuable and handled with care stickers. From the looks of it, it's a painting. It could be priceless. Gotcha. Guess you can't be reckless with it. That's correct, so we don't know what to do. That's where you come in. That's why we're here. What should we do? All we know is it's a painting. We can't just blindly go around asking people. Heimdallar is far too big. Let's just calm down and look for hints. It's not like we can't glean some clues from the package itself. Oh, you're right, there are some legible letters. It says Lepanto. Lepanto, that sounds familiar. Yes, I think I saw that name somewhere on Main Street. Let me check my records. Analysis complete. I got a hit. Banneker Street, the department store, Lepanto & Co. Way to go, Allie. Wow, you guys figured it out like it was nothing. But they've had plenty of practice. That was pretty impressive. They should be proud of this. Instructor, what are you doing? Let's get going. Indeed, it's not out of our way, so we should deliver it. The department store on the main drag. Quick tram ride, we'll be done. Sounds easy enough. Let's head out. Well, that was simple enough. Let's see what's going on out here, though. Is this where Ellie and Gaius maybe are? Because I couldn't see them on the map. Oh no, is that Alisa? Oh, Grandpa!
みんな。おお、お前さんは。
It's good to see you again, sir.
いや、見違えたぞ。もう1年半ぶりになるのか。まあ、散々雑誌などで顔は見ていたんじゃが、えらくたくましくなったというか、こりゃアリサが浮かれるのも。おじいさま
You're Alice's grandpa? Then you would be the former chairman of the RF group, sir. Gwyn Reinford.
その通り。鬼娘に追い落とされたラインフォルトの前会長というわけじゃ。ま、お前さんたちにとってはシュミットの腐れんと言った方がしっくりくるかの。
Yeah. Oh, I see. Another member of the crazy old scientist club. It's a pleasure to meet you.
おお、しかし新7組じゃったか。2年前の7組に負けず劣らず。かわい子ちゃんばっかりじゃの。ピンク髪の子はナイスバデーじゃし、金髪の子はお人形さんみたいじゃし、ミント髪の子はまた小悪魔チックでいいの。
Ash's face says it all.
おじいさま。
Well, the students all proceeded to introduce themselves to Gwyn. It's clear to me you're all diamonds in the rough. Rain, Alisa, take care of these kids. Be sure to polish them up like dazzling gems. Of course. They've only just started working well together as a team. Still got a ton of work ahead of us. What are you two doing here? If I remember correctly, you said you were helping Gwyn with his errands, Alisa? Yes, I'm also going to check the airport's records and security system. Earlier, I found both a listening device and a micro camera hidden away. That's worrying. So they're tracking our every move. I've heard a little about what's going on. It seems pretty serious. And from the sound of it, what's going on behind the scenes even more so. What are you be talking about? On top of it all, I hear Angelica has gone missing too. I'm sure Lord Ragnar is worried sick. I should hit up some of my contacts, see if they've seen her. Thank you. I don't think her disappearance is related to the Calvardian agents, though. Most likely, judging by the state of the cemetery. About that, I asked Mother and Sharon to look into things. George's disappearance, too. So I'm sure they'll have some information for us soon. Well, he's in the city, we know that. Got that, thank you. Gwyn, Alisa. It's here. Perfect, right on time. That sound. That's the sound of its engines? That's right. Yes, the sound is all too familiar to residents in Heimdallar. The Imperial airship built with Liberalian technology. That's right, the high-speed cruiser, the Courageous. The ship we spent so much time on last game. Oh! Hello, Prince.
Ciao, 新7組の諸君。
先日ぶりか。これも女神の導きだろ。
Yeah, we haven't seen the Prince since Crossbell. Salutations, everyone. Yuna, Kurt, Altina, and to the newer members, Muse and Ash as well. It's lovely to see you again, Your Highness. Yeah, you sure look like a debaucherous prince, alright. Come on, Ash. But I heard the Crimson Wings are on high alert securing the Heimdallar skies. I see. Were you with them, Your Highness? Indeed I was, after a half a year's absence. With everything that's going on, all the Courageous' crew have returned aboard. I imagine now is the opportune time to gather all of our resources. There have been reports of unidentified airships flying over the central part of the Empire recently. Our primary objective is to prevent them from entering the capital's airspace. I see. It could just be the Society, but it's most likely Calvard. Their compact airship technology is more advanced than Reinford's. Wait, is that what you're here to talk about? Yes, Gwyn has been our advisor since the Courageous was completed. We need to talk about our plans regarding those Calvardian airships. That being said, once we're done resupplying, we'll be leaving. That should be in about 30 minutes. Martial law goes into effect at 4 p.m. I'd like to avoid that. Yes. Certainly. Capturing one of those ships would be a good way to discover what's going on. We should recommence our special operations missions, too. Prince Oliver, Viscount Arce, can we count on you? Yes, understood. The branch campus, the main campus, old class 7 in the guild, I have connections to all of them. I'm counting on you to take care of the city and the underground. Leave it to us. So I'm guessing we're going to have a decent chat with everyone we meet up with, like this. From the sound of it, you were finally able to reunite with your scattered classmates. I'm happy to hear it must have been quite the wait. Thank you, Your Highness. But it wasn't all of us. Ah, yes, true. Crow Armbrust, he was from Jurai, yes, back when it was independent. His story and Jurai's are both truly heartbreaking. And regarding Jurai, I've heard some particularly unsavory rumors about circumstances behind its annexation. There's nothing I can tell you about that right now. But I can say I won't let the trend continue. And I'm glad to hear it. The ship should be ready to go soon. Hopefully we can meet again during the summer festival. Yes, Your Highness. With us here, they'll have no reason to declare martial law. Agreed. Please be careful. Now, the real big reunion that one day hopefully the series does is when we get the Libero crew all back together again. Like, just imagine, I mean, obviously, you know, it's not as hard for them to do that, I feel like. Okay, so we want to go to Vanaker Street. Oh. Up. These guys are probably more agents in disguise. Man, what a beaut. No matter how many times I see a ship, I fall in love with it. I feel like I haven't seen Prince Oliver at all lately, though. What are you talking about? He was just on it. 30 minutes until departure. Let's wrap up this inspection. Yeah, good idea. Oh, what's wrong? Oh, was that George? Oh my god, it's George. They're gonna do something to the Courageous. How is George able to change his body type like that, though? Does he have, like, a Ramda type thing, too? Fool people's eyes? Well, that's concerning. George is going to be one of the people working on the Courageous, so I don't know how safe I feel about that. Alright, so which store is it? It's on the second floor. Oh, right, I've got those gifts to give to everybody as well. Was one of them for Alisa? I forget. No. Eustace, Gaius, and Sarah. Lepanto & Co., this is it. Hello, we have a delivery for you. Oh, that's the painting I ordered. I'm glad it's finally here. I was worried because it was taking so long. This is a masterpiece from when Northumbria was a principality. After the principality disbanded, this piece went missing, which is why I paid a hefty price to purchase it. I see. I heard the former principality was known for its numerous masterpieces. Geez, who cares? We delivered it, right? Yes, thank you. May I ask you something? Sure, what is it? This package was delivered to us. Oh god, it's gonna be one of those things. This is... The shape suggests that it's a painting. Yes, this was sent to me instead. I figured it was some sort of mistake. I tried sending it back myself, but the label was torn off. One misfortune solved and another one appears. Are there any clues? Oh, hey, Josette. Ah, Josette. Do you know each other? She works at a shipping company I helped out once. It's only been a few years. She really let her hair grow out. Well, actually... Sounds like quite the hassle. Those shipping labels are prone to breaking. They cause me problems all the time. That wrapping paper. It's the same one the Antique Art Dealers Association likes to use. The Antique Art Dealers Association? Yeah, they deal in antique art. Shocking. They use a special material for their packaging that protects the contents better. They have a few stores in Heimdallar, but I think Lucian in the Leica district is the most famous. Come to think of it, don't they change their paintings every month? Then I'd say the probability is high. Thank you, we'll go check with them. Great, if something happens, please contact Coppola Delivery Service. We'd be happy to help. Well, thanks, wherever she ran off to. Where did she run off to? Thomas! Ah, this taste makes me so nostalgic. Oh, if I recall correctly, the chef's parents are the ones who work at Thor's main campus. Haha, no wonder. Oh, you're that weird scholar we saved yesterday. It's Dr. Thomas. What brings you here? Well, I'm just here to meet with someone. But who can wait on an empty stomach? Here's hoping I'm able to play the role of mediator well. Is this the same person he said he was going to meet yesterday? I'm not sure. Well, no need to bother him now. Let's be off. Pretty convenient that Josette showed up right when we needed the assistance. So, Leica District. I'm getting a call. I wonder who that could be. Hello. They're calling from camp. We've begun our patrols of each area. I'm guessing everything's ready on your end? Yeah, we finally got all our ducks in a row here. We're about to leave camp, so we thought we'd check in with you before we left. Understood. Tell those guys in combat tactics to make sure they don't screw anything up. Please take care of everyone from military finance as well. You be careful yourself, Randy. Of course I will, Uni. Same to you. By the way, it appears the main campus had begun its own investigation. Leave the underground to us and focus on making progress above ground. Understood. May the goddess go with you. Good luck. We asked Celestin to take care of things here at camp, so he'll be here if you need anything. We'll be in touch if anything happens. It's time to commence the operation. Jessica and Louise are helping track the special unit. I hope they'll be okay. Don't worry, they made it through just as much as we have. I'm sure with Principal Le Guin and Instructor Randy there, with them, they'll be fine. You're right, let's have faith in them. We need to focus on our own duties right now. No need to tell me twice, let's get going. Alright, well, let's see if this is for you. She's the one that told us about that she had a worker that might have been a Calvardian spy that just stopped coming to work. Pardon me, could I ask you something? Oh, sure, ask away. Oh, that's right, we ordered it so we could put together an exhibit next month. Ew, I was really worried. I didn't want to resort to putting this on exhibit. Oh, what'd you say? That package behind the counter. Oh, yes, I think it was delivered here by mistake. But half the label has been ripped off. Again? How flimsy are these damn labels? Oh, my apologies. Oh, no, this isn't your fault. We'll do something about it. Kirk, can you check the package for clues? Indeed, it certainly contains a painting. The label is torn, but part of it's still legible. Kills Gen. Herschel's General Store? That's all I can read. Kills Gen? That sounds familiar. Let's see if we can find it. Sorry and thank you. I mean, that gives it away. It's Herschel's General Store. Which is on Vesta Street, right? And since we'll be over here, we can check in with Sarah and Fee. Herschel's, here we are. Oh, hey there, what's up? This may seem like an odd question, but... Oh, one of my father-in-law's sketches. You mean this is from Instructor Toa's grandfather? He wrote up a lot of notes and documents over the course of his life. This is probably one of the sketches he made while stargazing. A friend of his will sometimes come across these and send them to us. Guess he had quite a few acquaintances. So it was a memento of Toa's grandfather. What a small world. In any event, it seems like we've closed the book on this mystery. Haha, looks like it. While you're here, though, can I ask you something? Hold on just a sec. Another wrong delivery? I'm not sure, actually. I've been trying to wrap my head around it this morning. But I figured it'd probably be best if you just look at it. Great. Wow, this is far more extravagant than any of the other packages. Eastern-style wrapping, it says, inspection not required in the corner. Inspection not required seems strange. Right, that's what I thought. I thought it might have been something I ordered, so I checked what was inside. And it was this. Wait, what? It's so different from what I was expecting. It feels like I got whiplash. Do you have any idea what's going on, Instructor? No clue, honestly. But it's usually only international packages that require inspections. So if it specifically mentions that an inspection isn't required, maybe it was an international package meant for somewhere with diplomatic immunity. I had the same thought. Eastern-style wrapping and diplomatic immunity. Could be. No use staying around here yapping about it. We'll just have to head there ourselves, the Calvardian Embassy. Sorry to pin this on all you guys. Good luck. Alright, well, we're here. Let's go talk to Actually, no. We'll come back here because I want to finish this quest before we end off the video. So, we want to go to the race course. Well, not the race course, but... Well, I guess, yeah. That is the actual district. Oh, wait, no, I'm a fool. It's the Sank district. There are no guards today. Well, considering the situation, it wouldn't be surprised we were closed for the time being. So what, we went on this wild goose chase for nothing? We came so far. Excuse me, anyone home? Hey, we got a delivery. Oh, is that the guy from yesterday? Shh, keep it down. What do you think you're doing? We're in difficult times right now. Please don't make a scene. Sorry about that. Still, it's good you heard us. We actually have a delivery for someone at the embassy. Delivery? That's preposterous. You may not know this, but the ambassador was summoned back to Calvert, so there couldn't be any deliveries. Hold on a moment, that wrapping. So you do recognize it. My wife is actually a painter, you see. She uses that fabric to wrap up her finished works. But in all my time here, she's never sent me anything before. Then again, I'm the one who hasn't been home in 2 years. I'm sure she's fed up with me. Now I see. So that means this painting must be... What do you mean? I believe it's best to see for yourself. If you say so. I didn't even piece together that's supposed to be him. This is just my guess, but was it your daughter who drew this? Yes, she's about 3 years old now. My wife, she keeps asking me to come home to see her, if only just once. Amia, she's gotten so big. She just wanted to show you how much your daughter has grown. I'm getting moved to tears here. What a lovely family. As it stands, diplomatic relations with Calvert have been virtually severed. I assume the reason he remains in his post is so the Calvardian citizens here aren't abandoned. I'm sure if they returned to their homeland, they'd never be allowed to come back. So that's why he hasn't been home in 2 years. Thank you, all of you, I mean it. No need, this is merely our duty. More like a pain in our ass, not that I'm one to complain. Such refreshing honesty, Ash. Due to the circumstance, there's not much we can say here. So all I'll say for now is, let's all do what we can to the best of our ability. Yes, you're right. One day when I have the chance, I'll be sure to thank you properly. I look forward to seeing you then. Us too. I don't know if we will, because I don't even... Did he even have a name? No, he didn't. Calvardian Clark was his name. Alright, so I think next time we will continue onward. Let's just check real quick where we're going to want to be going. So there's the Heimdallr Tunnels monster. Oh, we're already here, so I guess we'll go to St. Estrella while we're here. And then it looks like there's someone's in the cathedral. Oh yeah, Milliam's here. So next time we'll check in on Milliam, and then we'll go to St. Estrella for that other request, and then move on from there. So that's going to be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.